Have you or someone you know ever refused the DOT inspection or thought about refusing a DOT inspection? Well, if you have, or you know someone that have, you might want to watch this video first. Because what you don't know is that this can cost you time, some money, and some pretty serious and substantial violations. This video is going to be a no BS breakdown on what happens if you try to deny a DOT inspection, if you try to just walk away or drive away, or if you straight up just say no. And I'm going to explain why that's one of the absolutely worst moves any trucker can make, whether you're new or you're experienced. Refusing a DOT inspection is treated the same way as completely bombing and failing a DOT inspection, but it doesn't stop there, it keeps getting worse. So what exactly is considered refusing a DOT inspection? So just to clear it up, you don't have to yell no to be, guilty of refusal. It can be things as simple as you refuse to pull into the weigh station, you keep driving purposely. It can be things like you don't want to get onto the scale to be weighed for any reason whatsoever. You don't want to provide your logs or any of your paperwork. Or if you deny any access to your vehicle or any of your records, yeah, that's considered denying a DOT inspection. According to FMCSA, those things that I just listed off to you are considered flat out denying a DOT inspection. And you can learn more about that under 49 CFR 396. And that way you're not going to get tied up with the legalities. You're going to have it written right there for you. So some drivers think, well, I'll just drive by or just ignore them and they're going to move on. That is not true. A lot of agencies have these drive-by vehicles that are posted up either after the weigh station or in some random U-turn, and they're notified when someone drives by or they see them drive by and they go after them. Not all the times, but that is something that's big that happens, and the fine is not pretty. Now, what happens immediately if you refuse? So refusal is an automatic violation and you're going to be put out of service on the spot. So you're not going to be able to drive your truck, you're going to be put out of service, you're going to be fined a pretty hefty number, and you can be detained until a proper inspection is conducted. So with all that being said, just ask yourself, is it worth it to try to refuse or say no? It's not worth it. And if you're saying, well, how much is a fine? I'll just eat the cost. Fines can range from $1,000 to $10,000 depending on the state, the level of refusal, size of the company, and everything like that. This 100% goes onto your CSA score and is one of the worst violations that you can get. And right now, I'm just going to talk to you about the long-term impact that these DOT inspection refusals can have on your career, but also on your CDL as well. So flat out, a DOT inspection refusal can lead to CDL being revoked or being suspended. And again, that's not worth it. And just so you know, many companies are not going to want to hire a driver that has refusals on their license. And as a matter of fact, a couple companies actually let go drivers that have DOT inspection refusals on their CDL records. Refusals are also public, so carriers can see it, insurance companies can see it, and shippers can see it. Let me know in the comments below if you or anyone else have ever been in trouble either for refusals, whether it was purposely or not purpose, and how did that situation go for you? Now, here is just a legal consequence for if you refuse to get a DOT inspection. Under 49 CFR 396.9, a refusal is considered as a direct violation of the federal law. What that means is that depending on which state you're living or what state you're driving through, you can be cited into court for obstruction of a police officer. And if you're driving hazmat, it can be even worse and you can be criminally charged, so keep that in mind. And you may also get a recordable offense with FMCSA, and that affects your hiring chances for years to come. Again, not worth it. Instead of refusing, here's what you can do and should do instead. Be respectful and compliant when it comes to the DOT inspection process. And I would say know your rights, obviously. Know your rights, but also don't be confrontational. And there's a very big difference. We can tell the difference right off the bat. Keep your logs clean and have your ELD ready. And just have everything organized, ready to go. It makes the process a lot smoother on you and us as well. And that way, you're not going to be all caught up with worrying about DOT inspections and trying to refuse them in the first place. Even if you know that you have a violation that's going to get caught on your vehicle or on you, it's better to just go through with the inspection, get that violation, other than skipping it and stacking the violations on top of a refusal. Again, it's just not worth it and it's not smart. So the bottom line is this: never, and I mean never, refuse a DOT inspection because the price is way too high and the repercussions on your record can be permanent in some cases. If this video has helped you or brought value to you, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button because I drop weekly videos that's going to help you become a better driver in general and just help you stay compliant. So stay safe and keep rolling.